Hello everybody, my name is Amy Hinsman. I'm the board chair of the Augusta Children's Academy.
Hello, I'm Doug Anderson, the director, and I'm excited to have with us today our food coordinator, or also known as our Triple L, the Lock-A Lunch lady, Colette Lee. And she's going to share with us today information about the food program at the Academy. So welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Maybe a little background of maybe how we came to be. When we started discussions with the Augusta Children's Academy back in the early stages of 2021, the idea of whether we would even put in a commercial kitchen was a question. Commercial kitchens can be costly, and finding the right individual or individuals to run a kitchen for 144 children can have its challenges. And immediately, I knew right then and there to call Colette and see if I could get a little input from her. Colette, how many years have you been in the food industry now?
Well, currently at the place we have now, 16. But I've technically worked at a food place since I was 15 years old.
I knew that this was out of my expertise, and I knew Colette could help guide me a little bit through some of the questions I had. And in rural Minnesota, as we are, we also have additional challenges that you don't find in urban areas like Rochester or the Twin Cities, in that I can't call up multiple caterers to get quotes or bids on food. And I also can't have caterers coming from several miles away and expect them to deliver hot food 2 times a day. It became evident to the team that we really needed to put in a commercial kitchen. So I've had the luxury of knowing Colette for many, many years. When I kind of pitched the idea to you, because you do run your own restaurant, the Pizza Cellar and the Q Company, you have
Sure.
your own business. And you have 2 small children and a husband, and you're busy, right? No less busy than I am. And so I'm curious as to what piqued your interest as to why you even said, yeah, sure, I'll come along for the ride.
I think maybe it's because I'm always up for a new challenge, something new. Also, just like providing the kids an environment where you're actually cooking home cooked, like the smell. Like might be a more comfortable place for kids. I mean, they're going to be able to smell it coming down the hallway versus tater tots and chicken nuggets smell. You know what I mean? Like your kids might feel more comfortable because that might also be a pitch of like a home cooked meal, is you're going to be able to smell it.
Right. There's nothing better than walking in your home, right? When your significant other or a family member is cooking a meal for you, right? How at home and calming.
Or like on
that
a
is.
cold day like today, you walk in and you can smell chicken noodle soup.
Right.
You know, like that's probably going to be a staple meal for the kids because it has the vegetables. Kids don't have to have the broth, but they can eat the chicken.
Yeah.
Like just the smell of that.
One of the things that I'm most excited about for the Academy is that our meals will be home cooked, and there's nothing more enjoyable than having everything available to you that goes along with a home cooked meal. So Colette, tell us a little bit more about your plans for home cooked meals.
I would cook for the kids like I would cook for my own children. You know, fresh vegetables, fruit, not a lot of frozen products.
And I think for busy parents, I would find comfort in knowing that during the day, that's the type of meal that my child is going to be receiving at the Academy. I know Amy and you and I have talked about it. It makes it a little bit easier as a parent than if you need to have something a little bit more convenient or quick. You don't have to feel guilty about it. One of the things that I feel is unique about our kitchen area at the Academy is that there will be a peekaboo window that will be in place so that our kids at the Academy will have the opportunity throughout the day to keep an eye on Colette and see what it is that's happening in the kitchen. How do you feel about that, Colette, and what are some possibilities that you see with that?
I think it would be fun. I think kids are interesting and hilarious to be around, so I think it will be fun for them to see where their food is made and even throw out ideas of maybe what they would like to see made to eat. That's always nice to know. As well as having the interactive food, make ants on a log, or we can make our pancakes look like bunny rabbits, things like that. It keeps it interesting.
Can you do giraffes?
We'll try. We can try to do giraffes with celery, I suppose. Now I'm gonna go try to figure that out. How can we make a giraffe?
Well, you said you're always up for a challenge.
Heck
so
yeah.
The more and more that we talk about having a commercial kitchen at the Academy, it also made more and more sense. Because again, the Academy is not just for the children, not just for the staff, but it's for the community at whole. So I envision a lot of different events where maybe we can use the commercial kitchen as an extension of the Academy for other things that we may do while the Academy isn't used by the children.
Lots
Yeah.
of community ed possibilities.
There really
Right.
is, where we could have evening
Cooking
courses.
and baking and
Right,
Mhm.
to utilize the commercial kitchen.
Or even summer programs for school-aged kids.
And I also think about the community and the support coming from the community. So just a personal thank you, Colette. You're another business in town that has fully supported the Academy, even without accepting the position to help us out. Just your knowledge in the industry and your input has helped us through that decision-making process, because as a finance person and an educator, this isn't our area. So I want to
Sure.
really thank you for all of your input, because it's really appreciated. Well, we want to thank everybody for joining us today. I hope you learned a little bit more every week about the Academy, and we hope to see you soon.